He preached more of a psychological dynamic, which is pretty much what we would agree with in a certain sense, come to the mode of goodness. Nowadays, the Buddhists, what you see in the name of Buddhism has practically nothing to do with what Buddha taught. Practically nothing to do. I can go through a whole line of things. Nothing, absolutely nothing. The Buddhists will eat meat now. There's one famous Buddhist, and I won't mention his name, but you can probably guess who it is. He loves to eat baby cows. Devotees were one devotee was next to him in an airplane and saw him eating, and he said, what are you doing, Mr. So-and-so? I'm not going to mention his name. I said, well, my doctor said I have to eat it, and I like it. And another time he was at a big dinner, given by some government, and the government provided a vegetarian dinner. He says, bring me real food. Meat. Where's the beef? So beef, imagine a Buddhist eating beef. I can imagine chicken or something, but, beef. Even when a Hindu falls down, they don't eat beef. Buddha came from India, He didn't come from Nepal or anywhere else. He came from India, the province of Gaya, which is in Bihar, the state of Bihar. It's one of the states of India. And so it's just unbelievable. What would Buddha say? Buddha would say, you rascal. You're preaching peace, but you're exploiting God's creatures. You're torturing them. You nonsense. You're not an incarnation of whatever. Now this particular individual is looking for the next incarnation. Anyway, so I don't know if I should get into the details about it. But in this particular part of the world where he comes from, there's many Buddhists, and the next head of the Buddhists always has to be an incarnation of the previous person. China actually, I guess I'm giving it away. China said, we're going to be the ones who decide who's the incarnation. And this person says, no, I'm going to be the one who decides. But they're both bogus. It's bogus. Maybe they're incarnation, but if someone is actually eating meat, how can they be a Buddhist? What would Buddha say about it? He would reject them completely. Yeah.
But Lord Buddha was Vishnu Tattva, right?
Shaktavesh, Prabhupada said.
Yeah, but Vishnu Tattva.
No, Shaktavesh. Prabhupada said Shaktavesh.
But isn't this the two kinds of Shaktavesh, one Vishnu Tattva and one Jiva Tattva?
Shaktavesh specifically means Jiva Tattva. Yeah, Shaktavesh. He's given the potency. The Prabhupada said it was Jiva Tattva.
What kind
But
of...
there's another Buddha mentioned in the Bhagavatam that's a Vishnu Tattva.
Oh.
It's not, there's some discussion about that, whether the Buddha mentioned in the Bhagavatam is the one who appeared 2,000 years ago, or it's a different, more than 2,000 years ago, or is it a different one? Anyway, sometimes Buddha is Vishnu Tattva, sometimes he's Jiva Tattva.
What is Vishabdeva?
Vishabdeva, I don't remember right now. Vishabdeva may be a Shaktavesh. Does anyone remember?
Especially in this chapter it says it's Vishnu Tattva.
Vishnu Tattva. So.
But again, there's different Vishabdevas also.
Yeah, there's different Vishabdevas.
Actually, I just happened to read the list yesterday of different categories of avatars in Chaitanya Charitamrita, and Vishabdeva is actually mentioned in both categories.
Both categories. Yeah, so that means sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's like that. Yeah, Shaktavesh, sometimes Vishnu Tattva. Just like Lord Buddha appears, sometimes, it's just like the Manvantara avatar. Sometimes the Manvantara avatar is a Jiva, sometimes he's Vishnu. So it depends on the Yuga cycle and that particular appearance. So any other questions? Comments? Arguments? Problems? No? I guess it's time to end. So thank you for your attention. All glories to His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada, Ki Jai.